Alright guys, I'm back and now today I'm doing a new series called the Summerslam Review Series. I know people saying this has been done on the internet before, but I thought, SummerSlam's next month and we're in July now, so I thought, why not? Why do I not do a SummerSlam Review Series? I'm going to review SummerSlam 1988 through 2011. I am going to review SummerSlam 2012, 13, 14, 15, or 16 because I've already reviewed those on the channel already. And if you guys want to check those out, I will create a playlist for all these SummerSlam reviews. So if you enjoy this review, guys, please hit a like, subscribe, and yeah. Let's get on SummerSlam 1988 from MSG. Now, I thought the first SummerSlam was a really good show. I thought it was a good show to kick off the SummerSlam series. Now, you had a lot of good matches, a lot of good stories in this on SummerSlam as well. So we started off with the tag team match. It was the British Bulldogs of Davey Boy and Dynamite Kid versus the fabulous Ruger's Brothers. I hope I said that name right. I thought it was a good match. It lasted 20 minutes. Basically, the heel team work over the Dynamite Kid for most of the match. Then the British Bulldog would come out. Eventually, it would come to basically a time limit draw. So basically, no team won, and that was the end of that match. I thought it was a kind of a slow match to me. I didn't really care about it, but in my opinion, I thought that the heels really got over, in my opinion, in this match. Then we had the second match tonight. It was Bad News Brown versus Ken Patterson. Yeah. Um, in my, and like I said, it was kind of like a short match. Bad News Brown wins because he threw Ken into the ring post, and I think he maybe hurt his head, so he was kind of like slightly concussion. So yeah, Bad News Brown got a win, and yeah, good for him. Third match tonight was a singles match. It was Rick Rude versus the Junkyard Dog. Now, in my opinion, you know, again, this was the time when Rick Rude and Jake the Snake were having that perfect feud in '88 with Sherry Roberts, who was Jake's real life wife at the time. And I thought, in my opinion, that was a real good story. And then they tied it into this match, which was really good. Basically, the Brain tries to get involved in this match, and obviously he gets distracted. Then Rick Rude attacks Junkyard Dog, and then he's trying to go to start off. He pulls his tights down, and he has a picture of Sherry on his ass. And basically, this does piss off Jake the Snake. And basically, after that, he comes down the ring. He knocks out Russian Rick Rude. That means a disqualification for him. So his Junkyard Dog gets the win. Like I said, I thought it was a short match, and it really um, made the Jake the Snake Roberts and Rick Rude feel really good because also he made a personal thing in there with obviously Rick Rude with Jake the Snake's wife. So I thought that was really good. Then we had the Powerfuls of Pain versus the Barbers. I didn't see this match, so I cannot talk about it. The Barbarians. Yeah, I know I said Barbers, but whatever. Then we had the Ultimate Warrior versus the Honky Tonk Man. Now this match right here was kind of, this was a short match. This was kind of the time when Warrior was doing his squash matches, and yeah, Warrior defeated the Honky Tonk Man to become the new IC champion. I think this was the only title change on this show, really. As I look at the card on Wikipedia, this was only the title change I believe it was, because the tag match there was no title change. So yeah, um, but yeah, like I said, only one title change. Yeah, only one time. So yeah, Ultimate Warrior got the win on the Honky Tonk Man, and I was thinking to myself when I was watching this, like, why is the Honky Tonk Man, not in WWE Hall of Fame? And I don't know if he's got heat with WWE or not, or if he's on this concussion WWE lawsuit shit. I don't know, but I hope one day that we get, Honky Tonk Man finally into the Hall of Fame. Now, I think a couple years ago he was supposed to go in, but he went to a Comic Con instead. So I hope next year, 2018, that we see Honky Tonk Man in the WWE Hall of Fame. I mean, there's rumors of him being in this year's Hall of Fame, the one that just happened, but it never happened. But I hope that next year Triple H or whoever can hopefully Triple H can get a meeting with the Honky Tonk Man and Jerry Lawler and sort this Hall of Fame thing out. So yeah. Then we had Dino Bravo versus Don Morocco. Is that his name? Yeah. And Dino defeated Don. Then we had Demolition versus the Heart Foundation. We had Demolition versus the Heart Foundation. Now the Heart Foundation was basically they were faces, and also Demolition was heel. They had Mr. Fuji as their manager, and they was also the champions at the time. And then this is another team. This is another. These are two more guys that should be in the Hall of Fame. Like I said with the Honky Tonk Man a few minutes ago, who should be in the WWE Hall of Fame. And a lot of people say, oh, the rip-offs of the Road Warriors, who were actually on this card. Yeah, they were on this card. No, they weren't. I thought it was on this card. But no, they weren't. Anyway. Yeah, they should be in. The Demolition should be in the WWE Hall of Fame. Like, they were an established tag team in the 80s and I think early 90s. So, in my opinion, we need to get the Demolition Hall of Fame. It's another tag team I would like to see in the Hall of Fame. Then we have Big Boss Man versus Coco Beware. Now, in my opinion, Big Boss Man gets the win. That's all I have to say about that, really. Then we have Jake defeating Hercules in a 10-minute match. Whatever. I didn't really watch the match, so whatever there. Then we get to the main event, and it's basically the Mega Pals versus the Mega Bucks. Now, in my opinion, this whole pay-per-view was basically advertised around this big main event because obviously it was the Mega Pals. It was your two biggest babyfaces in the WWF at the time, which was obviously Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah! And obviously we know a year later that will lead up to Macho Man versus Hogan at WrestleMania for the WWE title, because we had no WWE title match on the show at all. So this was, but it had a lot of good star power because we had Ted DiBiase was in this match. We had Andre the Giant. We had the Macho Man Randy Savage. We had Hulk Hogan, Miss Elizabeth. We had the Brain at ringside. We had Virgil. We had everybody at ringside. So this was a big match. And you know what? Like I said, basically the heels basically try to work over Hogan and Macho Man, and then basically at the end, Miss Elizabeth basically she takes off her skirt or whatever it was, and basically they get distracted. Macho Man and Hogan basically power up with their handshake like that, and then after that, Hogan body slams Ted DiBiase, then Macho Man hits an elbow, and then what did Hulk Hogan have to do? He had to hit the fucking leg drop. He couldn't let Macho Man Randy Savage win with the Macho Man, and was like, brother, oh brother, I am winning with the leg drop. He couldn't let Macho Man just pin Ted DiBiase there. He had to wait till he got his finisher in and have Hulk Hogan have the glory and whatever like that. I could just imagine Hulk Hogan in those in the golden era and early new generation era, if he was teaming with a babyface or if he was against a babyface or a heel, it's like, listen brother, you cannot have you cannot do your finisher and then pin. I've got to do my finisher then pin. And that's gonna be like Hulk Hogan's motto, because I know in WCW we all know he played a shitload of politics, but in WWE in those 80s, how much politics he did there with he refused to do a program with Jake the Snake and Ric Flair. So like I said, yeah, Hulk Hogan. Can anybody expect less? Him hogging the spotlight. It's nothing new really, to be honest, but yeah. Hulk Hogan with a leg drop got the win in the main event, and that was it. And that is it, SummerSlam 1988. What did you guys think of this pay-per-view? If you haven't seen it already, please check it out on the WWE Network. I thought, in my opinion, this is the first time I've ever seen SummerSlam 1988. I thought it was a good SummerSlam for the first one. And you know what? I'm excited to do SummerSlam 89 next. So I think that's the one with Warrior and Rick Rude for the IC title. Or is that 99? Is that 99? I don't know. But you guys will tell me in the comment section. Well, guys, I know. Check you later.